we are VELT, that's Patrick, and I'm Stefan. And
we are both from Switzerland, from Zurich.
And we live here in Berlin, and we have our studio here in Berlin.
Yeah, we both studied
in this industrial design, and
that was about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And we moved to Berlin, where we met again. We actually found it 2 years ago.
We found it 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2012.
2012.
Yes.
And we launched VELT this year in April. So it's pretty young.
The name VELT comes from our first workshop that we had.
It was a very small village in Switzerland.
Really on the countryside.
Really on the countryside, there was like the feeling
of
being lost in time. Yeah. It was really crazy, but really beautiful, and it was like a little homage to that.
The VELT customer is a young urban man who grows up with sneakers and now turns to more sophisticated.
In the classic leather shoes there was not so much invention for the last 100 years maybe. We wanted to try to make this kind of invention in the classic leather shoes, and we want to use all these classic techniques and materials to get to a result which is very contemporary and modern to work in everyday situation. We actually won the Swiss Design Award with our first collection, and that was the start, like the official start of VELT in a way. One of the main ideas of our collection was to analyze the characteristic of the sole. We found out that depending on what kind of sole you put on the shoe, it has a very different look. So you can have the same cut, but different sole, and it's going to be more sporty or more classy. So that's what we tried to do on the first collection. The design process from the beginning to the production is a very long process. It takes like half a year. And we start making researches, image pictures, and just sketching a lot, our first ideas. We have, like, the shoe is very important for the whole outfit. We can have the shoes on the table, which works as an object, but in the end it's always in a context, wearing one person an outfit. And for us it's very important, like, to have this idea of the person wearing our shoes. And this is also very important for the beginning of the research in what kind of context we want to put the shoes.
The design process, we try to do it together. That's
really important because we...
So different sometimes.
Yeah, we are very different, but we have the same goal, where to go, and it's very pushy each other in the process. And the design process is... It's hard, but it's the process we love the most.
Yeah, and many discussions about the design and how we do that and the ideas, and you have to always to find each other in the same collection, and that's not so easy. Here in Berlin we do only the prototypes. As we build the prototypes, we try to do the cuts and all the draftings, and then we send them to the manufacturer in Switzerland, and they produce the shoes. For one collection we try always to have 3 main pieces. That's where the idea is visible, and after that we try to do some other kind of shoes with the same idea, but not so...
But more
reduced in a way, not so funky, it's more wearable. It's not so easy for us to find some materials.
What we try to look at is that we find all materials in Europe.
Our producers in Europe.
Yeah. So the spring collection is connected to the winter collection we have out right now. We try to make a lot of cutouts, light colors for a summer look. And we still have this combination of lines, surfaces, material and color combinations.
In the shoe process or in designing shoes, you have some other roles than in design textiles. We have we need other time to develop some things. We need really maybe a year to develop a sole.
The combination of the sole gives the look of the complete shoe.
And we try to do it in a classical way, to produce in a classical way, not with fancy materials or something. We try to get a new look with materials that we use, what's usually used for making shoes.